All right, a late evening stream tonight. See if anybody stumbles upon it. Trying the Hunter Classic, and this is sort of a test stream. Because the Hunter Classic is a little different to stream for a few different reasons. I'm also playing around with OBS. See if I can get the game. The game's running. See if I can actually get that on the screen here. So I'm trying to get the audio levels right. And Classic, though, is an interesting one to stream. Alright. I should have the menu up. So I'm thinking of hunting on Settlers Creek. So, on the Way of the Hunter Discord, there's a Way of the Hunter YouTuber, a Greater Spy. He's been saying how much fun he's been having in the Hunter Classic, and he keeps posting about it. So, I've been wanting to play it since he's been showing all the great stuff that's in it. I used to play it all the time, so I figured I would see if I can get the stream to function with it again. I did it once before, I believe. But the thing is, the window kind of messes up. It's a bit of an older game, so let's see here. I did have Settlers Creek loaded, but I have an issue if I have to bounce back from window to window. So we will get the hunting going as I sort it out. Let me just see here. Yeah, see, if I switch windows, it wants to, like, the game pauses. So it causes a bit of a thing. I got to play it in Windows mode, but I got to sort that out yet. We'll try it anyway, see how this goes. Because I have to monitor the bitrate and all sorts of fun stuff. I'll jump back to it so it unpauses. Alright. We'll just see how it rolls. See if anybody finds the stream tonight. If not, no big deal. Usually people catch the stream after it's been uploaded anyways. They all go uploaded onto the channel. So, yeah, I was sorting out with volume levels and everything. We got the shotgun here. 12 gauge, because from my understanding, it's still the free equipment to use. And I was using the fancy bling one. What I wanted to try is just, you know, what the new players get. See, I don't know if it's still this way, though. I'm going to bring the shotgun, even though I have all this other stuff. But what I want to try is that single shot break action. My other thought was the muzzle loader, because Greater Spy was using the muzzle loader, and I forgot how satisfying that weapon was. I have so many things. Where's the... Here it is. I have 10 of them. That's funny. All right, there. So I got all the shells I need. I'll put birdshot in for a second. And what I wanted to see is they had a problem with this gun for years and years, and they never fixed the thing. And it wobbled and shit. It's still there. They never fixed it. So when you're walking with it, it does this extra vibrating shake. I don't know if it comes through on the video or not. But it's such a fun little shotgun. I always liked using it. But the little vibration, that's been there for, well, over 5 years. It came on one update one time, because I used to use this all the time, because I thought it was a great little shotgun. And then all of a sudden the little vibration starts. And yeah, it's still there. Anyways, I guess just no one uses it anymore, no one even notices. But the vibration will still drive me crazy, so... what shotgun? Look at all these things. I gotta use a 12 gauge something. There's the 10 gauges. Oh, here they are. Oh, let's use this guy. We got that. And you can put the scope on this one. Oh, I threw away my ammo. Where's the... I forgot how many things there are. There it is. Okay. So yeah. The fun of the game is preparing for the hunt. So there is links, I think, on this map. I forget what this stuff all attracts. This is like coyotes or something. Oh, look at... Oh no, links, that works there too. First aid kit. Shotgun, lots of ammo. We gotta go find the collars. Equipment? Oh, everything's over here. I got my tent. I got my puppy dog. The tent's probably a good idea. Oh, I got the horn. You can't forget the horn. Oh, we don't need pheasant collar. So there's white tail. No, that's hog. There's hogs on this. Oh, deer grunt. Oh, that's what I wanted to try. Collars. I got the fancy carved wood one. Let's put that on there. I don't think I need this one. I need the elk one though. This is the elk one. That's been a long time. What else is on here? That see, now I need a classic player to jump on. To remind me of everything here. There's so much equipment. Then we have our clothing. I think I'm just wearing my classic stuff. Oh yeah, I gotta remember to take the sunglasses off. The dog is all set. Yes. Okay. So there. Got the cool shotgun. We have I have Petunia, Pickles, and Buttercup. So that's Buttercup. You remember how to use her. Most of the start of the streams is me trying to remember how to play. Okay. So that's that. And I think we just can walk and see what we're doing. Well, I want to see... What's photo mode? B? No. Nope. I forget how to do photo mode. Oh dear. Because you can do photo mode while you're in the camp area. I really can't remember. Oh well. Maybe someone will pop in and let me know. Okay, so I get the volume all set there. We'll put some kind of shells in the shotgun. I guess the slugs are the best to start with. Okay. And I'm running. And oh my goodness. Okay, so Q's the auto lock. C changes the stance, man. If you play the way of the hunter and you switch over to this, all the buttons are changed. And I remember, hey Preston, welcome to the stream. I started really late. I think everyone went to bed. They gave up on me. Now let's load that up. Because this should be able to take everything on the map. The Helldivers one? Oh, yeah, when you were in that one? Oh, it went well. The second run went better than the first run. I did a better build. And I was a little more focused on the second run, so it went well. Thank you for asking. Run! The Hunter Classic. Because people have been posting stuff on it and it's been bringing back memories. I don't remember the hunter mate being so large though. I did one video on this about 2 months ago. 2 months? No, time just flies. Must be longer than that. So I did have some refresher. But man, I can't remember much of the game. Because, so I got my puppy dog. I thought he was stay. Oh, no, it's not. And then you have to open the menu. I am gonna have to go into, okay, V. I guess I'll just have to use the wheel for now. Till I figure it out. Never played the Hunter Classic, only played the Hunter Call of the Wild. Yeah, well, Hunter Call of the Wild, of course, is the successor to Classic. Classic paved the way, and then Call of the Wild went for more action-packed hunting. But this one is probably still my favorite, even above Way of the Hunter. And one thing it has that all hunting games should have is the looking around while walking forward, like moving your head. I don't know, I don't, like, you should, all hunting games should have this. There's some things that are in this game that are just well done. Well done, well thought out. Much slower pace though, of course. And so tab is the hunter mate, M is for the map, and then the game pauses. Oh, I got a bear bait barrel up here. It's probably been sitting there for 8 years. I kind of want to go northeast. See what's up there. So yeah, I'm just kind of doing a test stream of it. Oh, we got some tracks up here. Yeah, check something else. I have to do things like measure the bandwidth and measure things like that because the Classic... Oh, turkey. Alright, so I used to do this. Here. And then... Got him. Yeah, because the arrow on the map doesn't match the Hunter Mate one. Oh, I didn't bring the turkey collar, though. That's what I forgot. And I think if I plop down the tent, it'll scare them. But I remember... Oh, I'm too close to the bait site. Hold on. Go back up. Go back up. I'll get the turkey collar, because I remember the spook radius being 150 meters. Today my friend said he was in the hospital with because he was in a car accident. It was a prank. Oh. That's not really a good prank. Did you give him a stern lecture? Alright, how far back do I have to be? Oh, way back. This is the best tent in the game. The trapper tent. I remember you're able to crawl up on top of it. Oh my goodness. Must be meters. I don't know what the unit they use. Oh, I thought, when I seen it was only like 70 units of distance away, I thought it was just going to be a few steps back. Okay. Oh, that's a weird prank. I certainly wouldn't appreciate that. Alright, so we're starting with some action right off the start here. Placing a tent. Getting my turkey call. I put a turkey on the thumbnail and I forgot to get the collar. Now, can I place a tent on this? Cannot place here. It's probably too steep. I'm almost back to the camp anyways. Or maybe it's too close to the... I might just have to give up on the turkey collar. It must be too close to the actual camp. Alright, so what we'll do is give up on that. Try and figure out how to put it away. Okay. I will try to figure out how to run. C. C is a weird one. Button for sprint. Can't place it on the road? I thought we could, though. It might be too close to the actual lodge, though. I don't know. That's my guess. Okay, is that close enough? I do want the turkey collar, because we can't hunt turkey in... we have the hunter, so that's one of the ones I want to hunt. Alright. It's the little squeaky thing. Little box collar. Did I go by it? Oh, here it is. We'll put that on a 5. Okay, I think I've got everything I need now. Okay, try again. Did you do a stream this morning? I did do one this morning. I had some extra time, so we did a Way of the Hunter stream. Yeah, it says can't place tent here, but that's a generic statement. It doesn't say why I can't place it here, it just says I can't. So I open it up here. You can't place it here, but I can't place it over here. It's either too steep or it's too close to the original lodge thing. And if I go too close, then it says I'm too close to the air bait barrel. So, no biggie though. No biggie. There we go. 18 minutes in, I'm hunting. But yeah, this game took much more effort to try and get set up for the stream. Because it's got the launcher and it's got the old style full screen thing. It doesn't have borderless window that I know of. Okay, so the turkeys are still there. I didn't get to see that one? Well, that's okay. That's I mean, I'm sort of random. I almost never stream in the morning times. Funny enough, it always lands on either 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. But it's usually 10 p.m. Tonight was like 11:30 or something, or 11:15. This took me a bit longer to set up, and I was later. I think most people went to bed. I have a small crew that watches about 10 o'clock to see if a notification goes off. That's no big deal, because I still do the stream even if no one shows up, because there's quite a few that watch afterwards. I just turn it into a video, or keep it like a video. Oh, bobcat, eh? Alright. So I don't really have any stands, or blinds. If I remember right, that's about 100 meters out with the red dots, a little closer to that. I imagine I'll spook them, and before I forget, we gotta switch to birdshot. Now, do I have to reload it? Of course I do. Nice and realistic. Then no, I can't counterforce. Well, I'm still testing it. I want to try to get up to 1080, but I have a upload bitstream issue with how fast I can. It's a miracle I can even stream at all. So I'm gonna watch this one back. Like I can do test streams on like a private mode, but I have to run the stream for a certain amount of time. And I might as well hit public while I'm doing it. No, I'm in Ontario, Canada. Rural area. My internet I catch flying through the air. Alright, so I'm gonna get up here and start doing turkey calls. The issue is not much visibility. So this game's actually quite challenging to stream when you're low on upstream bandwidth and bitrate, because file size and transfer rate are dependent on how many pixels are moving on the screen, or pixels are changing. Some people call it, I find it funny, they call it a pixel change per second or something. And it's and this one has a lot. There's a lot of foliage, so I actually brought the graphics down from very high to try and limit the foliage and the pixel movement. Alright, this one here. I think they call back to this one. I forgot to launch my little bandwidth tracker though. Gotta launch it here while I'm waiting for these turkeys. Maybe I already spooked them? Oh, it doesn't look like I can. Get my little tracker going. Something broken, I guess. On so long, I know you spook things easy in the game. So I might have already did it. Oh, I've considered Starlink. Starlink's about 3 times the price of my internet, so no. A buddy of mine has Starlink. He definitely has some feedback on it, though. I can't remember what it all was. It works for him. But there were issues with it. I don't quite remember. But no, I'm not spending the price on Starlink. I think I spooked the turkeys. Oh well. Much for me tracking that. Alright, so turkeys must be gone. I guess I can try and find them though. Because they would have spooked to the north and there's just water up there. Whoop. So F is auto walk, right? In Way of the Hunter. Here it's the whistle to flush them out. Oh, no problem, Preston. Thanks for hanging in there. Oh, and we got bobcats. Female bobcat. Yeah, it's pretty late. That's mean. A bit of a test stream. Probably go for 90 minutes or something. You're gonna play the stream while I go to sleep? Yeah, that's fine. Don't let the advertisements wake you up. Alright, well this was where the turkeys were, so I definitely messed it up. Oh, I have a tree stand though by the bear bait barrel. Maybe we can head towards that. Oh, well, what are you trying to go to sleep to Helldivers for? Not a sleepy game. I don't know if Buttercup can detect turkeys or not. I used to know all this stuff. You know, 5 years ago or whatever. At one point, I knew what I was doing. I still think the game looks quite nice for being old. You got the light all coming off of the leaves. Here's the old classic barn. Like the ambience and everything. I'll see how it goes and I'll see if I can run classic a bit more. I wonder if these are turkey tracks. The one you had testing today, and 2, why not? Can't quite follow the sentence. But I hope the testing went well. I wonder if I have a bear around the, around the barrel. That used to always get me too. Oh wait, the sunglasses. Oh, they were off, okay. I don't see any black smudges moving up there. But we have bunnies. I suppose I can always hunt a bunny. Okay. V. Did it work? No, I must have to click. Okay. The Buttercup is an expert at finding bunnies. I think she's, yeah, level 47. I never maxed her out. But after, I think, 46 or 47, you have all the important skills. So she's a crazy good tracker. Or I guess, spotter. No bunny can hide from her. Oh. So she's pointing. But bunny hunting is actually interesting in this game. Oh. Did I scare it? She's pointing again. I can't really see... Oh, hey! How did I get that close to a turkey? Whoop! I'm going to be doing that a lot. I'm going to auto walk and flushing. So, oh yeah, and you gotta run the action. I have it set to run manually. That was... the flight of the turkey was a little more awkward than I remember it being. There's the hit. And oh yeah, the game even has a little bit of blood hits. I don't actually remember how to score turkey or anything. It's like the spurs or something? 33. I remember turkeys having to score a lot higher than that. That's my... That can't be right. That's my first harvest with the primal shotgun. I'm certain I've used that before. Oh, maybe the Steam achievements weren't running at the time or something yet. Then there's the camera. Oh yeah, it's the beard. The beard and the spurs. That's what it is. Okay. So I can tell he's no trophy just from this. Still cool though. Man, I'm gonna have to really sit down and try and... I'm gonna need a classic expert to stumble onto the Steam one day. So I'm not gonna take a trophy shot or anything. Okay. But I would have harvested them, got whatever gems I needed there. Okay, so... I'm still puzzled how I got close to the turkey though. Without him calling more. Or spooking him more. And then, yeah, I can't remember. I'm gonna have to look this stuff up. See, it does say birds, but I don't know if the turkey counts in the bird column. And I forget you have to actually click. Alright. Dog detection activated. So, maybe she was spotting the turkey? Oh man, I'm gonna do that a lot too. I have one of those mice that are really sensitive on the mouse click. And just me, by like resting my fingers on the mouse, on that right mouse button, will trigger it. Okay, isn't she supposed to walk in front of me? Over here. We're going this way. One I had tested. Oh wait, I already read that. Maybe he fell asleep. Oh. I think that means they were about to spook. And she's going off this way. Man, it's been a while. Everything used to be second nature in the game. Okay, so she's spotting, but I have no idea how I'm going to see what she's spotting at. I remember if you held down this, it would highlight her. Yeah, okay, so she's highlighted. So something's to her right. She's spotting again. Or pointing again. And I used to know the distances too. I think she can point from fairly far away at this level. Oh, now she's pointing the other way. So here's the thing. I don't know if she's pointing at a bunny or if she's pointing at a turkey. But I don't ever remember being able to get this close to turkeys. So we'll get the bird shot ready again. I also don't remember ever being able to get them in the air very much. They usually fly away from you. And that one was flying perpendicular. Okay, she's dedicated and pointing. She's 100% sure. Oh, it's a bunny rabbit. I heard it hopping. So, you know, bunny rabbit hunting in Way of the Hunter I can't stand. But in Classic, it's pretty good. Still not as good as deer hunting, but... Oh, there it goes. A couple of them. She's still pointing. Oh, no, she lost it there. So 2 cottontails in here. Okay, she got pointing again. That's the thing with her. Even if you keep messing up, the cottontails don't really stand much chance. Because she'll find them every time. And I think her radar is 200 meters. Like radius, if I remember right, when you get them leveled up. Who Cares did a nice little chart on his wiki page that indicates it all. Hey, Buttercup. I know you're certain there's one up there, but I can't see it. So she's no longer detecting anymore since I caught up to her. And I want to say it's about 40 meters she points at when she's leveled up. And I'm going to be doing the start and stop thing, just because it's a habit that's built in from Way of the Hunter. Oh. Yeah, I spooked it. I see it there now. But that's a normal thing. We used to just keep tracking them down. Because they would run away, and after they got done spooking, they would sit still and hide. And you could walk up to them after that. But they only do it for so long. And I remember watching Who Cares videos on all the tutorials and stuff. Oh, we got some pigs. Just to the west, too. We have a turkey. Trying to get a bunny. We have some piggies. And let's, send her here again. Well, she says I'm pretty much on top of one. So it either ran... I think she gets... like, she stops pointing when you go in front of her. This is pretty hard, or difficult. I did it again. I right-clicked by accident. Pretty difficult hunting in here. These rabbits. Oh, there. Oh my goodness. I don't even know the buttons. Shift is up. That's what it is. Control. And what's hold breath? Spacebar? Spacebar. Oh, come on. I was right on target. Must have been out of range. You still get a bit of, I'm gonna have to try the shotgun a bit more. I noticed a bit of stutter with the pellets again. Used to always do that. I was registering where all the pellets hit. That rabbit was right on the crosshairs. And yeah, I do remember them running and then hunkering down and hiding. Hey, Barry. Looks like Daisy. What reference is that? It just looks like a daisy. Oh, the brand. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that a lot, hitting that right mouse button. Well, this is an easier spot to hunt them if they were actually out here. Where am I on the map now? Oh, not very far at all from the bear bait barrel. Okay, Buttercup. We're certain something's that way? No, you're not certain something's that way. Yeah, she is. Okay, fine. I believe you. I'm be chasing these rabbits around everywhere. There. Is that a rabbit? Yes. Can I spot through the scope? I can't, I forgot. Hey, you still do get frame jitters on those. We never did sort that out, I guess. There's a few things they never sorted out in the game. My computer is definitely well above recommended specs for the game now, and it still does it. Oh, look at the blood. I remember the top scores. Oh, this is the one I hit. Or 50 meters away, not enough damage. And I do remember you're trying to get close to 2,000. And it's a female, so it does get big. I'm not going to worry about that. 41 little coins. And we'll send that off. And then... I probably won't keep hunting rabbits. We did have some piggies this way. I'm still more curious about what's to the west. Or, sorry, east. We're gonna do that. Little bunny foo-foo. I'll go this way, see if we pick up any calls. Gotta like these open fields. Settlers Creek was seldom everybody's favorite. Or not many favorites. A little extra difficult this map was. It is. I remember many times coming out, leaving the woods like that and coming out one of these fields and having a bear standing out there snacking. Alright. Well, not bad. Bunny rabbit, turkey. Hopefully get something big. Check out the footprints. Now, I did eventually change these colors. I didn't like red. Oh, I don't remember the weights there at all. It seems like a really big range. And I cannot remember if the bears come to like a predator call or anything, but I don't think I brought one. No, I just brought this stuff. Man, I don't even remember how to use this. This is electronic, you could select what you wanted. I don't think this works for bears, though. I got the tent, but... In all these sims, have you ever caught yourself looking both ways before crossing a road? Yeah. But intentionally, sort of. Usually when I'm making a video. I'm surprised you haven't seen that. I'll do that in the games. Like, oh, check both ways before crossing. That might have been all the way back when I was doing Call of the Wild videos. And Hirschfeld, and they had a bunch of roads. Certainly is a slower pace game, but it's much more... feels much more like hunting. My instinct is when you get near this water is to look for need zones. More bunnies. I suppose I could turn the Buttercup's radar on. I cannot remember what she's able to detect and what she's not. I don't think she can detect the largest deers. I don't remember. I remember you want to get 3 tracks to get the most skill level as well. We have a female white-tailed deer. That's not going to be any money. Although I could use the practice, obviously, from my hunting here. So we'll sneak up. I'm going to try and get my little bandwidth tracker working again here. I just used my phone to do it. I don't know why in the world it wasn't working. Oh, she's just up here. And I believe the whitetail are all solo on this map. But I get to try out the new carved wood grunt collar. Oh, goodness. And I know it stays active for a little while. Trying to remember that too. 2.5 minutes? Or was it 5 minutes? No, it can't be 5 minutes, right? Oh. Over here. Try and get a little bit of elevation here and see if we can see her come out of these trees. Alright, yep. Looks like I'm not going to be able to run my test. I'm just going to have to play the Hunter Classic again here in a day or two. Do my testing again. I need to measure the upstream speed and the bandwidth it's using so I can adjust and try to squeeze some more quality out of it. But I can't quite do what I need to do, which is too bad. All these little, all the vegetation and foliage that's slightly moving creates a lot of bandwidth requirements. Not about the graphic detail or anything like that. It's how many pixels are moving on the screen. This game has a lot of it. And I might fall for the trap where in Way of the Hunter, when you're calling an animal in, they are more dull, like their senses are all down, but in Hunter Classic, their senses are actually heightened when they're being called in. I do remember that, because they actually come towards the call, and they're actually looking for what's calling. And if you end up spooking them, you never really know. I gotta switch this out though, because I don't want to hit her with birdshot. She's right in front, 50 meters. Basically the little arrow, maybe it depends, no, I guess it doesn't depend on the resolution. The little tip of the arrow on the hunter sense, or hunter mate, is usually about 50 meters. So she is in the tree line here somewhere. Right He's right here. Somewhere. The call sounds sad? You mean the lure I'm using or the doe? Lure? Sad isn't bad quality? I don't think the sounds in the game are any worse than Way of the Hunter. Just different. Or is it just like a sad buck? This was the special wooden carved one that you could only get by referring a friend. But they put it up for sale finally to buy. Oh, she spooked. Kind of a funny little run there, though. Oh, how'd she get over there? Oh, I know. Oh, no, I don't actually know. I forgot, the little sound symbols on the hunter mate are not always pinpoint accurate. That's dependent on your skill with the animal. But whitetail, I should actually be fairly higher skilled. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get this game to run in like a window mode. This full screen one's kind of bumpy. I want to be able to jump over to other windows and stuff, but it locks the game down when you change windows. I suppose if I play a multiplayer match, the game keeps running, right? Alright, let's see what else stumble upon. It's just a doe, wasn't worth any money. That sounded like a bear, because that indicates it's very close. So, if I remember right, black bear do charge. Put her slugs in. And I wasn't expecting to find a bear. And I don't think the dog will be any assistance with the bear. So that was footsteps. Was it you? Or was it the bear running away? See what this track says. Fleeing. Oh. So it must have fled just as I got into the water? But no, we heard the... I'm getting awfully close to animals. Somehow. Well, I can practice tracking. Haven't had to do that in a while. Something that's nice about the game, you can actually track an individual animal. So that's the wrong track. This next one should be the fleeing one. But I have nothing to call the bear. I gotta refresh my memory and all that. See, normally I would just open up their launcher and check on the equipment. But it just locks down the game. Elk, eh? I wouldn't mind elk. Give that a go. Oh my goodness. The auto walk button. So that would be about between 100 and so about 175 meters out. I'm gonna get closer before I call. I mean, if you call them and are luring them, their senses are heightened. And if you're able to get closer without calling them, then it's easier to get closer to them when they're not lured or being lured. So we'll sneak in a bit. So that's going to be 120 meters out. Where are they called? An okay size whitetail buck. They've been moving. They're over here now. 100 meters. Too far on the dot. Hey, wait. When did they give us the ability to add multiple dots? When did that happen? Could never do that when I was playing. They got fancier. So elk can definitely be in a herd. I think they could be solo as well. There. He's just a medium guy. I think he's by himself. Yeah, the slug's going. That might be too far out, though. Let's have a little fun with the collar. Ah, nice long call. Oh, no, we have more elk. Seen movement over here. Looks like it's the Mrs. Elk. Now they all should be lured to that. No? What are you doing? He was thinking about it. I cannot recall the range on the slug. It's not very far though. 50 meters or so, like, is what you should be doing, because any farther out than that, I think it gets pretty unreliable. I remember using the slug against mule deer. Here's the problem, I'm gonna get busted by her. I'm gonna have to lay down. See if we can get him in closer. Oh, that is the wrong lure. Here he comes. She's flanking me. And I come around for a attack from the side. I don't think elk charge in this game. He's gonna bolt though. I don't remember if headshots ruin the trophy in this game. I don't know if it's gonna have the umph. I guess it does. You are now a single elk cow. Nice. Alright. I can still get the odd animal in the game. And from my understanding, we're using the free ammo. So it's free money. And there's their famous true rack system. Okay, I guess the slug can do a little better than that. Both lungs into the liver, too far into the stomach. 35 GMs. And there's the antlers. Oops. Pretty symmetrical. Oh no, he's got one extra point on its own there on the left. There we go. I should take at least one trophy shot. I don't know if the trophy shots are dated or not though. Because it'll be like one trophy shot from 5 years ago will be the last one, and there'll be a trophy shot for today. I'm not sure if I took one in the video I did a couple months ago. Okay. So that's good. How far do we walk? Pretty much in a circle. Let's go back this way again. Maybe encounter the bear. We'll see. Yeah, this is a nice change of pace for a hunting game. I'm trying to remember the time. I think it's 1 in-game hour every 30 minutes? 30 real minutes? Yeah, that should be about right. I think. Yes. Sun should be getting higher. Get a little bit more visibility. If I'm gonna play the Hunter Classic, I'm gonna have to go back and watch all of Who Cares' videos from 6 years ago or whatnot. Refresh my memory and stuff. That's kind of cool. A tree that's mostly fallen over. Well, I had a tree that was there and then it just faded out though. That's kind of weird. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Bear. I don't remember them walking so funny though. So, I don't know if that's the spooked like the spooked animation? I think maybe it is. You still get money for the female bear, so why not go after her, I guess. Probably crouch down, though. I don't think they run too far. Well, Barry, if you're still there, how does the stream look? Is it too grainy and too rough? Too smudgy? YouTube always has trouble rendering this game. You never got a 5-star bear or black bear in Way of the Hunter? I'll give you one of mine. They are extremely challenging to get. I got 2 of them on the single player map I play on, just by walking around. And then that one day on the multiplayer server, it's like the first bear I seen right there. Oh, we got busted. Did we? Right. I've seen her go both directions, right and then left. I didn't see her though. I can head over there and try and see tracks. It's awful shady in there, and it all gets... You already know that's her. Looks okay? Yeah. I wanna get it better though, but it's gonna take some time. I noticed the the snow runner one looked okay. I always grumble at the Way of the Hunter one. It just has trouble. It's the combination of the lower bitrate and YouTube having trouble rendering all the vegetation. So I will practice the tracking again, I guess. Wouldn't mind getting the bear. It just looks like an old game. Well, for an old game though, I think it looks quite good. And I've been more interested in the old games these days. Trotting, so she's close from the circle. This is where I basically walk around squinting. Oh no, I don't want that, please. Here's the other little dot. You ever play Classic, Barry? No? I can't remember. Are you on console then? Oh. Sometimes I think it's the dog making the noise. That noise might have been it spooking. But I don't actually know if they make noise when they spook. Oh, right, Xbox, gotcha. So no Classic for you. I think I'm hearing myself walk. Oh, I'm hunting a bear here, elk. By doing that, though, you lose your little fancy glowing red solid orb. Part of the strategy of the game. Do you take the new call, or do you keep your track? But usually you can pick it back up again, or remember where it was. And it shows on the Hunter made 2 little X's. You can go back and get it. I don't even see any little red tracks at all anymore. Oh, there's one. It looks like snoring at the same time. Oh, that's fine, Barry. You must have the game defeated by now. Oh, I think there she is. Yep. I think they... What's the max score on these? Like 26 or something? Oh, too high. And went probably way too far. Well. Let's see if there's any kind of track at all. Oops. Maybe the slug drops in the game. Well, that would have been too far. I don't actually know how to get close enough to her. You skipped a few seasons. Well, there are a lot of seasons. Did you play the farming season? I think it was Matt that was saying he didn't like the farming one. I'm a little intrigued about the farming one. Oh, he didn't play it either. Or no, he played it but didn't like it. So this is where the hit was. Alright, so it's just a bad hit. I can switch dogs and see if the tracking dog will work, but I imagine the blood just runs out. So I carry this tent in my backpack, and in the tent in my backpack, I carry 3 dogs. So it's nice and handy. Let's see here. Whoops. How do I switch my dog? Oh, you're down here. Okay. So if I do this, and dog. This is Petunia. Petunia the Bloodhound. Petunia gets the pink stuff. There we go. That's Petunia's gear. Little Valentine's one. Alright, Petunia. I don't actually remember the buttons. Is it you? Oh, I remembered. Where are you? What level are you? 30. Okay. So there she goes. Tracking the bear, but I think it'll probably run out of blood tracks. 3 dog night. Oh wait, I need my tent. You keep going, Petunia. I just gotta pick this up. Yeah, I could have got the other dog out to retrieve the bunny rabbit. Okay. And I tell you, the GPS for the dog thing was a good choice. That helps. I like how they sold it separately, though. Like it couldn't come with the dog, indicating it on the hunter mate. Were you waiting for me, or is that what you're doing, or you lost the trail? You lost the trail, didn't you? It's probably just the one little blood spot. Okay. So that was like, they probably just skimmed the bear. I don't think you're on anything, no. No, you don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. Oh, well. Well, we can keep going this way. An elk did call from over here. That looks a little too steep. Well, that's about all we could do now. Pick a direction. See what else happens. I remember doing this multiplayer a lot. That was always kind of fun. Chatting to whoever pops in. While you're walking around looking for stuff. This looks like hard hunting down here, though. Difficult. I'm gonna get a letter from Doc. I think they probably still do that, since I have a wounded animal. Probably steer clear from the water, actually. Since hunting near the water isn't too beneficial, since they're not drawn to it or anything like that, and it just makes a less space on the map where they could be. But I do know there's elk over there somewhere, though. I'm gonna assume they ran with the shot at the bear. I can't remember if the spotting dog can detect elk or not. I don't think it can. Okay, let's get our tent bag out again. Well, I guess I could grab the bear collar. Yeah, places anywhere. Nope. I have to find flatter ground. And I hit the wrong auto walk button again. Yeah, I'm just looking at the numbers on OBS. This is probably as much pixel detail as I can push, probably. Alright, we got this here. Alright, well that was fun, Petunia. Buttercup. And you have the scent hound, the pointer collar, founder one, orange. And what's this crab? Bobcat, link. Okay, so the cats. Red fox, coyote. So I don't even need this, right? Oh no. Occasionally, so it attracts those and occasionally these guys. But I have the electronic collar, so let's throw that away. Oh, and you have to get the add-ons, right? The little thing, depending on what animal you want. Okay, I'll have to look into that. So which one of these brings a bear in? This one? I think it's this one. No. Or there are no bear calls, are there? Because you have to use the bear bait barrel, I think. Yeah, because this is that elk calf call. What's this one? Oh, the rooster deer, right? What's this guy? Oh, it's a duck call. Goose? Okay, well that's it. So you can't call them then. Because you can call them in Call of the Wild, and you can call them in Way of the Hunter, but I don't think in this game. Okay, so that's all good. That's good. Picnic basket, yep. Well, I have this, so, you know, that's something. There you go, the hunt has started. And there's a way to change it. No, don't play it again. I forget how to do it though. Oh, here's the emotes. I'm gonna have to hit like all the buttons. Oh, what's this one? Is it options or something? Oh, what is all this? I don't even know what that is. No. I don't know what I just did. Oh, that must be holster. Vehicle slot? I forgot I have a Jeep. Oh, dog treats. Oh, sunglasses. Oh, that's move my head around. That's change speed. That's doggy. Okay. No, I have no idea. There's a way to change the tune. Maybe it would be wise to, actually look at my keybinds to see what everything does. Rise, okay. It would have been smart to do this first. Free luck. Trophy pose, animal pose, unfreeze animal. Use environment. Maybe I thought I tried E. Make sound, simple chat, inventory. Mirror camera? Oh, it's F2 that does the pictures. Oh, sunglasses. Use priority environment? What's use in priority environment? Oh, I think I remember what it was. I think it's the direction. No. Yeah. You have to, like, move the mouse when you call it, I think. Or use it. Yeah. There's some memory for you. Okay, dismantle. We got our horn, so we're good to go. So I can stand up right now. Because that thing spooks everything within 150 meters. I do remember that. I do. Oh. We'll drop down here. Hopefully get something. That hunting horn was always fun in multiplayer. I should actually do that. I'll launch a multiplayer server. I don't know if many players actually join multiplayer games anymore. Used to happen a lot. When it was, hello kitty. When it was, well, not free to play, but it was like a free demo thing where you could use the 12 gauge single shot. You could use the 243. And you could hunt mule deer and mule deer only, so you had to play on Logger's Point. And at that point, there was lots of people joining matches, because on the free version, or the like demo version, you couldn't host your own multiplayer games, so you had to join other people's. So I always hosted a bunch of maps on Logger's Point. I had a bunch of new players try out the game and help them out. Don't think that happens anymore. I imagine if I made a multiplayer match, it would just sit there empty. See, that is you walking. Okay, you do make noise. Oh, another doe. Don't really want to hunt another doe. Oh, and there's a bunch of daily missions and stuff I have to check out. I don't really want to jump into doing something daily. What do we have up here? A tower to use. And some footprints. Probably that doe we just heard. Yep. Or a different one. Makes no difference though. If I sent Buttercup off to find a doe, or like find a deer, it would just find that doe, so I can't really do anything there. However, what was the button again? Nope. Oop, I already forgot. B, that's what it is. See if she sees anything small around. Not really. Did you ever play the multiplayer in Half-Life? It was just silly fun. Like the original Half-Life game? Probably. Well, that's where they got all those mods off of that, right? Or Counter-Strike was born, and I think there was like a Team Fortress variant or something. I hard to remember that too. How about foxes, geese, coyote? No. Oh no, you're too far away to hear me. Come here. Yeah, Counter-Strike. I played Counter-Strike a lot. I can even remember when I played it a lot. That would have been 2001. Alright. I got my cat up on the table now, so I can't really do anything. Okay, well, the white-tailed deer is right here. So we might as well. You lay down. Atta girl. And we'll use our sad collar. And then, where's my stairs? Or ladder? Ooh, look at this view. Oh, I can't even see where she's coming from. I don't know. Oh, that's not gonna work. Well, maybe she'll walk to the side. Can I peek around? No. Can it glitch out and look through? Not really. Yep, I still remember Counter-Strike. I was horrible at the game. Everybody took that one so seriously. I mean, I had some good times with it. I remember using what it was, the saw or whatever. Big light machine gun with like 100 rounds in it or whatever in the magazine. And what was the map? I think it was the original DE Dust. Right? Yeah, because I think I remember DE Dust 2 what it was. And then I remember DE Dust because there was that tunnel. If you're playing on the bad guy side, I think it was. Yeah. You place the bomb, there's like one tunnel you ran to. I used to charge that tunnel with that gun. And I would just run in first. But as I was rounding the corner, I would already start shooting. So I'd be shooting the wall, and then I'd turn the corner, and the gun would already be firing. And I would just smoke anyone that was coming around because the gun's all already going. And he would just charge in and charge through them and they wouldn't be expecting it. You wouldn't have to aim much either because you're just running point blank at them. Only worked a few times, but when it worked, it was great. I think I used the name Rambo when I did that. Oh. Hello there. There she is. And you get some points for spotting her. There. Gotta hunt something, but I wouldn't mind getting another bull or something, or finding a buck. In Half-Life, we laid on top of the light fixtures. Oh yeah, I might not have played Half-Life in multiplayer. You got entry wound. Isn't that a thing, a hunting game? Isn't that amazing, a hunting game with an entry wound? I think I mainly just did Counter-Strike. Oh, I forgot to, I used to have these keys set up. I guess I don't anymore. I used to use the dog so much I had everything hotkeyed. Oh, but yeah, in Counter-Strike I did that. And then I would actually always use the dual pistols for fun. Because the bad guys got the dual pistols. And I was really fast on the left mouse button. Like I could click it really fast. They were basically a machine gun. Because there was no delay when you had two of them. It was just as fast as you could click. So it was just a bang, 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 bang. Those were cool. I remember that. Running around there. Pistol in each hand. And then I played, it was Quake I was thinking of. Or the Team Fortress was born. Where you got to pick your class and everything. A lot of fun with that. What was the other one? It was another really big one. What in the world was it? Was it Unreal Tournament? I think it was Unreal. That's where I learned to not like deathmatch. How pointless deathmatch games were. And then I remember, see, I can even plot down the years. Would have been 1999 or 2000. Was when the first Serious Sam game came out. And I remember playing that multiplayer a lot. It was hilarious. Yeah. Quake. I remember playing the original Quake. It was great. Like, not even multiplayer, like just the single player. But I did play the multiplayer because I do remember playing Team Fortress. You had to download the maps and download the mod. I'm gonna fall off of this thing, ain't I? And I was trying to remember the Quake stuff. Well, Quake was much older than that, though. I don't know. I'm gonna have a hard time placing when I played Quake. When in the world would I have played Quake? 94, 95? That sound about right? Oh, a bobcat. Way down south, and I can't... Actually, I want to try and get this bobcat. But I need to get up there. Back here? Yeah, Serious Sam was fantastic. What a great idea at the time. I mean, if you're around gaming long enough... Oh, my cat's like pushing my keyboard. God, get over there. Oh, and you just push my wireless charger off the desk. Cat. Lays down, doesn't care if there's a keyboard there or not. How do I get up here? Yeah, you played around, I might have to go around and then... Like around north side of the mountain, it looks like it's less steep on the little map. Yeah, because yeah, if you're old enough, you would have been around. You and I are old enough for that. Where you would have grown up with you know, kind of the video games being born kind of thing, and you remember all the times a video game took a step forward. And Serious Sam, of course, was the humor. But the humor wasn't new, because Duke Nukem and everything always had all that good humor. But it was just the sheer volume of enemies on the screen. And the graphics were good for the original Serious Sam. But yeah, you can remember every time there was a step forward. Because I remember the first-person shooter, Wolfenstein 3D. I remember playing that. That was great. Oh, that was a scary game. Did you ever play that one? See if we can get this bobcat. But I was fairly young playing Wolfenstein 3D. Must have been 7 or 8 or something like that. Maybe a bit older? I probably picked that down fairly well. But it was one of the scary ones, like the very first-person shooter, brand new. Like no one's used to it, or, you know, our minds haven't really done 3D in a video game before. There's something right there, though. I see it walking, or I saw it walking through the trees here. Fairly certain I saw something there. Yeah, elk. I was gonna say it had a large elk-type body. It's right here. Do I still have the slugs in? So I hit her with a slug, right? The doe? Yeah, okay. And then, what's my elk number? Oh, right there. Gotta be a bull with you. It didn't really look like a spook. Maybe the game's got a trot? No, no, it's still calling, though. It's just a cow. Darn it. The guys from ID did so much for gaming. Right. Well, I recognize ID, but you have to... Is that Wolfenstein, then? Because I can't remember. And did they do Descent? Is my brain working right? Is it just you? Just a cow? Man. And I even like the gun sounds in this game more than Way of the Hunter sounds. There we go. Not worth any money, though. They should make, you know, the females species of the deer worth something. It should be at least worth 10 or something. Well, the bobcat's still probably down here. But I remember, yeah, I remember when Wolfenstein 3D came out, and, like, no one had really known 3D games at all. So, I mean, the graphics were just bad, but at that time, since no one was used to it, it was, I remember being a scary game to play, because it didn't really have music in the background. You're just walking around this old German prison thing with all the bad guys. And, like, they would open the doors and stuff, and it was a big metal sound of the door opening. And then they would yell their alert or whatever, Octung or whatever. And, man, I remember jumping at that game. And I absolutely loved Duke Nukem 3D. That was a great one. That was one of the first ones where you could aim up and down. One of the first ones. So the bobcat was around here, just to the south. I need to find a spot where there's some visibility, and I can put down the electronic collar and see if I can use it. Definitely around here. I can probably use this rock. Oh, and there's a field out here, though. Who knows where the bobcat went? Alright. So yeah, I'll probably try to line up this bobcat or one more animal or something. 'Cause this looks nice and open. I figure the bobcat's probably still within range, if he didn't run off. Maybe we can get a call, because he was right around here. I don't see any tracks, though. Hey, turkeys! And all right, we got a tower up here, so I'll set up for turkeys and bobcat, or maybe I'll stand in the tower and we'll do the whole melody of the forest and just call everything. We'll pretend to be many animals. Well, here we can probably call the turkey. Maybe get them walking this way. Grip on this barbed wire here. Ooh, I should check that. Here there, Buttercup. Can you detect turkey? You can detect turkey. Now that's handy. I know it says rabbit or bird. I remember it doesn't always quite work like that. I thought it originally they couldn't get turkey, but maybe I'm thinking of the retriever. At the start, the retriever couldn't pick up turkeys, but I think now it can't. I don't remember. And my cat's back, hugging the microphone. That's nice. Oh, where's that turkey? Not the Tom. Good, we'll bring him in. Where's this tower? What is this tower overlooking, though? Why is it not in a nice field? I never did see tracks of the bobcat. Okay, what we will do is try and remember how to do this. Equipment. Put that in place of the horn. Off my keyboard, kitty cat. And we'll set this down here. Okay, and then how do we run this thing? B to display options. Oh, look at all the stuff I have. Gray wolf. Oh no, some of them are grayed out, so I don't have them all, right? When did a puma come into the game? So I don't own the USB, but I got this one. Oh, my cat loves that sound. So that must be a distress something. My cat's ready to go hunt it. Alright, what's this one? I think my cat's ready to fight that one. Alright. And then we need this one. Was that a mouse? It sounds like a mouse or something. Will be a turkey and a mouse. Okay, and then you lay down. Now you can sit. No, stay, lay down, not just sit. Oh, and more turkey call. Oh, yep, we're gonna be a turkey and a mouse. And then see what else we could be. What else can we be? Deer? And elk. Oh no, a piggy? And an elk. There. We're just everything in the forest right here. It is a very busy spot. And I can't even see towards the turkey. Why is the towers always facing the wrong way? Oh, we gotta keep the turkey call going. Yeah, they're directly behind the tower. Well, I'm hoping they swing out wide or something. They come out here on their way in. They're about 120 out, maybe a bit further, so it's going to take a little while, actually. Maybe we'll see a bobcat. I don't want to see the bobcat. I think they're one of the hardest things to hunt in the game, right? Most difficult. What else do we have here again? I don't think anything else is around. I suppose I could actually set up a macro to go through all the calls automatically with that voice program. You could set it up to just cycle through each call. Man, when I was playing Classic there years ago, I kind of wish I had that macro thing. You could just sit in your tower and it would just run through the calls every 60 seconds. You could have all sorts of animals around your tower. I might have to try and do that. Could be funny. Nope, one does not cancel another. Unless they changed something in the years, but I don't think they did. I don't think they changed the basics. Basically what it does is it essentially sets a waypoint for the animals. Pretty near on where you're standing. But they're all separate. And the collars go out to 200-meter radius. And each one has a certain timer on it. That's what I was trying to remember. Elk's a couple minutes. And so is moose. And like the whitetail mule deer, I think it's about 5 minutes, so you don't have to call that often. They'll keep coming in. Pretty sure. Yeah, it's a like a real-time 5 minutes or so on those. So if I went and did this, it's just placing a waypoint right on the ground where I am, and it stays active for 5 minutes, luring everything in within 200-meter radius. And usually it doesn't fail. Like, it's a very low chance for them not to respawn, so it's very reliable. There's a turkey here. And they have scent sprays that last longer, but it's 150-meter radius. So see, that one's sort of coming around where I want it to go, but the tom is not. The turkey one you have to call a lot because it's got a short timer on it. But it's essentially just stacking waypoints on the same spot, and everything comes in. The only trick is when they're on their way in, the deer will fall asleep sometimes. So you'll be sitting there calling forever, and it never shows up, and you're like, what's going on? And what's happened is it's laid down and went to sleep on the way in. But this hunter mate here, of course, it's not a circle, so it's not very useful in being like an exact measuring tool. But it's about 220 meters to the edge. So the lures work pretty much most of the area within. And that used to be the render distance too, 220 something meters, 230 or something like that, but they upped it depending on your graphic settings. Can't remember what the range is now though. I think all I ever did was bring in these turkeys. Push the bird shot. I hear them flapping their wings. There he's right there. They're gonna walk right. See, the tower might spook them though. Like you're not completely invisible in the tower. There's the... Yeah, I can't get a shot. Oh, here we go. I don't know the score of them though, like what they're supposed to get. He's got a huge range on him. I think I'm just gonna hit the stand. So I'm wondering if I let the lure expire, maybe he'll walk away. We'll just kind of watch him. He seems to be aware. Or looking anyways. Even if they run, I should get a shot. Oh, here we go. Who's this? Oh, it's a hen too, I think. So the lure should be expiring soon. The turkey one doesn't last that long. Oh, there we go. Can't believe they never fixed that. All the shotgun pellets. Cause the game to stutter as it calculates them being like where they're hitting the ground. And there's no way my computer's... my computer can be mid-range for the modern games. There's no way it's underpowered in this one. So that's gotta happen on everybody's computer. I used to think it was because my computer was underpowered. But no, that must happen for everybody. I wonder if it'll do it if I just shoot the ground here. Or maybe it's not doing it. Maybe it's just the shake. Maybe that's what it is. The recoil, how it shakes in the scope, makes it look like it's being framey. Maybe I've been tricked all along. Well, no, I wasn't, because I noticed the game freeze in the olden days, so... Oh, he's got a good-sized beard on him. Maybe we'll do a picture with this guy. You're right about Way of the Hunter needing a little spice. I would really like some new missions. Oh, yeah. The Way of the Hunter is definitely short on spice these days. I don't know. I ramble on a lot about it. 59. So not super great, but that's a good amount of money for it. I think you want the up... I think you're aiming for 70 or something, I think, right? Trophy shot? See if I can figure this out. And I mean, like, look at this. I mean, we even got, like, injury wounds. And I just don't understand Way of the Hunter, how it's a modern hunting game and it misses all, like, it misses basics. Ugh. Anyways. Alright. I gotta figure out how to run the actual camera mode. There's F for help. Oh, look at all this. Pan camera. Yeah, I can switch my stuff out. Well, how do you put away? Okay, there we go. But, here, shotgun's good. And then you can do... Because isn't this neat trophy shot? Like, why in the world is this not in other games? Oh, so this is the pose, but I have no... I didn't purchase them. But I did do... W or S. Right. So I can make the dog sit, rotate the dog, and then you just have to, whoop, you just have to mess around with it. You can freeze it, spin it around or whatever. There. You can see his beard. Zoom out. And, whoops, how do I go up? Is there a way to increase elevation? Q and E. There we go. I got like a mouse running around. There, I want the mouse in the shot. There, perfect. Accept. And there he goes. Then we got this mouse. Where are you, mouse? Anyways, I think that'll be it then. I gotta pick up my little collar thing. But when you look at Classic, people will say, oh, Classic's been in development for over a decade. You can't compare the two. Well, it doesn't work that way. Games are supposed to pick up where the older games left off. You don't start, you know, you don't reinvent the wheel. You pick up the technology others have made and carry on forward. Where did I put this thing? I can't even find it. Oh, it's right here. And how do I pick it up? We turn it off. Is it E? No. Oh, I clicked the middle thing. Okay. Alright, well that was fun. So I'll have to play around with it and see if I do some more Classic or not. I'll do some experimenting. But that'll be it for now. So, thanks for checking out the stream, Barry. And I think it was Preston. I got the name right. Was in earlier. I had a few other people, but they were all quiet. They were all quiet. That was different. It's pretty neat. It feels it has a greater feeling of hunting in it. Everything's quieter, everything's more peaceful. When you encounter an animal, it's an event. It's not like something that happens every 2 minutes. So, like, even if you run into that white-tailed doe, you're like, oh man, I've got to focus a little bit. If I even want this little doe, that's not worth anything in the game, but every animal's got a different strategy to it, for the most part. Different equipment, a whole lot of different firearms and stuff. The bow hunting is far better, and the crossbow hunting is far better too. There's no hunter sense dot to help you. Stuff like that. Oh, hey there, legendary spring roll. You're a little late though. I'm closing it down. I was running for 2 hours. 2-hour Classic stream. I'm gonna have to keep fiddling around with it if I'm gonna keep doing the Classic streams though. Because it does that funny thing where if I switch windows it freezes the game up, so it's a little wonky donkey. But there was the path all around here. It took 2 hours to do this little path. Covered about, you know, kind of like a third of the map, sort of. quarter of the map, this little area. And this was neat how they did this too, because they originally made the map, so they originally just had this. When the game came out, it was just one reserve. This was their map. It didn't have any of this. It was just this. And then, because I imagine they wanted to get the game out, right? So they had this kind of made, and this was their testing and everything, White Hart Island. And then they're like, okay, we've got the go-ahead to make a game. And I can't actually remember. I think they did release this big chunk of land all at once. So they put everything into the game, all the terrain and everything like that. And then basically they just painted in reserves, or they just constructed reserves out of the terrain they imported in, and based them around different parts of, so Red Feather Falls and Timber Gold Lake or whatever, Saddler's Creek, Loggers Point, White Hart Island, the bayou down here, whatever it's called, and then the Australian map. And then this is their other New Zealand, Australia. So this is their Matariki Park here. And then this is, of course, Europe. You got North America and you got Europe. And this is the Swiss one. And this is Immedel, and this is Hirschfelden. And then you got White Winter whatever up here. So it's kind of neat how they did it. They took chunks out of the thing and put reserves on them. So they still have room. But this is how far they got before they stopped production of the game. They stopped development for a year, maybe 2 years. And then they switched teams and then continued. But much slower pace when they continued. But they're really kind of going now, doing events and stuff, so. So that's the little story about that I know. But okay, we'll turn her off for now. Well, that was fun. I'll see what the future holds for streaming Classic. Get back to the old Classic here. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Yeah, thanks, Barry. See you next time. So we'll just shut her off here. Take care. Have a good night.
giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Can't twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite.